speaking as a teacher, I'm speaking as a mom, I'm speaking as a neighbor, and I'm speaking as someone who has seen this community through both hard times and the hopeful ones.
I love this community. I have for a long time. I love the school corporation. It gives me goosebumps talking about it.
My parent perspective is ultimately what led me to move here as a teacher.
When I first got hired on here in Avon, I immediately fell in love with this place.
I was thrilled to be asked back in 2010, but that joy was quickly tempered by the 2011 failed referendum.
We lived through the first one that didn't pass, and it was not a pretty event.
It was a real drag when that thing failed. As a dad, it was horrible.
I watched my close colleagues lose their job, and it was heartbreaking.
Jobs were lost and student opportunities were reduced.
I would watch as my colleagues were defeated on a daily basis because we simply did not have enough hands to do what we knew was in the best interest of our students.
Students who were in school during that period, they suffered.
It was an absolute horrible time to be a teacher here. It was a time where everything contracted.
But it often felt like we were just doing what we needed to do to survive the day.
It's all about class sizes. When you have a small class size, you can get to know your students.
There is a correlation between small class sizes and student achievement.
I remember teaching a health class of 48 students. I had kids sitting on my desk, sitting on tables.
I had one class that hit that 40 mark.
There are 32, and there might be 33. There's a lot of them. Those kids need enrichment, and they're not getting it in this class size.
Then the referendum passed.
And we were able to watch as things started to change.
We began to see real change.
When the community supported and passed the referendum in 2018, and it was night and day, and we were able to really meet students where they were, give them the supports they need, and watch them thrive.
And it was a game changer.
Seeing the difference now, after a referendum that was successful, it's just, I can't imagine going back to that.
It's one of the promises that they made, but this is going to lower the classroom size. My average classroom sizes went from 35 to 38 to 22 to 24 students. It was a game changer.
And that made a huge difference.
But when we have 22 kids, the kids really feel it.
I have seen Avon schools deliver in each one of the referendum promises.
For my son, who's now going to be a fifth grader, since his time here, he has not had a classroom size over 24.
We've been able to put together a dream team for these kids.
I would put my money where my mouth is any day when it comes to the great things that Avon does for students.
Avon offers more to its students than any other district in our county, and that is a direct result of the support of the referendum.
It's not easy to talk about taxes or funding, but I also know what happens when we don't invest because I lived it, both as a teacher and as a parent. And I've seen what's possible when we make the choice to do so.
This referendum isn't about extravagance, it's about sustainability. It's about the momentum that we have and keeping that momentum going.
This is what makes Avon a place where people want to live.
What's best for our staff, our teachers, and our students.
And this is exactly the same thing that I want for my son as well.
I understand that renewing the referendum involves a financial burden. Times are tight, and every dollar matters. But this is not a new request.
The cost of doing nothing and going back to the large class sizes.
I have seen what happens when funding falls short, and I have seen the transformation when a community invests in their schools.
So if you have strong schools, you have strong community.
It's my hope that we can keep building together because our kids deserve it.
As goes this referendum, will go the Avon Performing Arts. As goes the Avon Performing Arts, will go Avon High School. As goes Avon High School, will go our community. And I think it's going to go up because I think the community is going to have our backs.